Yo, what's good? So, digital distribution is a key part of you releasing music as a creative. If you're a singer, if you're a rapper, if you're a musician in a band, or even a producer, digital distribution is your way of getting your music out worldwide, getting it out to Spotify and Tidal and Apple Music and all these other platforms. But I'm noticing a few of you are making some pretty bad mistakes when it comes to distributing your music, and it's causing your releases to fail, or if not fail, it's causing them to not be as successful as they possibly could be. So let's have that discussion. Today I want to talk to you guys about the top mistakes that some of you guys are making when it comes to your releases and distributing your music, and today we're going to talk about it. But let's show love to the sponsors first. So if you want to learn more about them, be sure to check out the links in the description of this video. And as always, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell, and let's get to work. Salutes to that. All right, so let's do this. The top 3 mistakes that I notice a lot of artists are making when it comes to distributing their music. And let's start with number 1. Number 1 is kind of a pet peeve of mine, but I'm noticing so many artists are doing this. So many of you guys are doing this, and it's last minute releases. Last minute releases are affecting the distribution of your music. And this is why I say this. Guys, let's take Spotify, for example. Spotify receives over 40,000 songs daily. A day, right? So if they're receiving that many songs on a consistent basis per day, what makes you think just because you decide to send them your music 2 days before your song's supposed to release, what makes you think that your song's going to be in that store? It's a legitimate question that you guys need to ask yourself. Listen, if you just got finished with a song, you have the artwork, the mix and master is good, you shouldn't be sending up a song. You shouldn't be trying to distribute a song out 3 days or 2 days before. If anything, if you care anything about your music, you know that promotion's a key. So you should be pushing that out minimum 2 weeks. Minimum 2 weeks. So one, it gives the distributors enough time to get it in the store, into Spotify, into Tidal, into Apple Music and all these other places, right? It gives them enough time, but also gives you enough time to tell your followers and your fans about it. I mean, think about it. Imagine you told all your fans, yo, hey, my new song, my new EP, my new album is coming out on this day. And then the day comes, and then what happens when it's not there? It's not a good look. And it probably doesn't feel good, and it shouldn't feel good. You can avoid a lot of these problems if you just submit your music early. Okay, so the next mistake that I noticed that artists are making when it comes to their releases is believing that physical distribution is phased out, believing that it's dead. Okay, let's take a step back. Is streaming the new wave? Absolutely. Is streaming the most popular way that people take in their music? Yes, but that does not mean that physical copies of things is dead. That people don't care about that. I know so many artists that are doing okay with streams, but they are going crazy selling merchandise, going crazy selling CDs. And if anything, how does it hurt you by giving your audience, your fans, your followers an option? If someone wants to stream your music and they want to buy a t-shirt from you, let them do it. If they want to stream your music and buy your CD, let them do it. And buy your sticker and whatever else you got out there, let them do it. Don't put limits on them. However they want to support you, let them support you. So we got to get out of this mindset of thinking, well, everything's just streaming now. So, well, I don't need a website. I don't need CDs. I don't need a t-shirt. I don't need stickers. I don't need keychains. Why not? Just do it. It's not going to hurt you in the long run. If anything, it's going to help you and it's going to benefit you. Okay, so this next mistake I'm about to mention, I need you to really focus in on, because this is the most common one that I see amongst artists. And that's believing that these digital platforms, it's believing that it's their job, or it's believing that they're automatically gonna promote your music once you send it to them, and also that the money's just gonna roll in. Whoo! Man, that's funny. I mean, for me personally, with the amount of music I have on these platforms, man, then I'd be rich. I'd be rich. That's not how that works, guys. Just because you send music up to Spotify, that doesn't mean you're gonna blow up. Just because you send it to Tidal or Google Play or any of these other platforms, that doesn't mean you're gonna blow up. It doesn't mean the money's just gonna roll in. You know why? Because that's not even half of the battle. That's maybe a third of the battle. Getting the music out there to these platforms is a part of it, but you know what's just as important? Promoting your music. Promoting your music. It doesn't matter what platform your music is on. It doesn't matter where it's at. If you don't tell people about it, you might have the greatest album of this year. Real talk. You might have the greatest single of this year, the greatest EP, whatever it is. But and nobody knows about it. Who cares? I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that last one, but it's true. It's true. The money can't roll in if people don't know that it's out there. And if they don't know that it's out there, then it's just sitting there. Sitting there. You could have greatness. You could have a great song, but if no one knows about it, it don't matter. So put more focus on having a promotion strategy, right? Like, okay, the song's done, right? Okay, now I gotta get the artwork done, all right? Now I gotta figure out a release date that's maybe like 2 to 3 weeks out. Okay, what am I gonna do with it? Am I gonna like have, am I gonna promote the cover? How am I gonna announce it on social media? Am I gonna do videos? Is there gonna be a music video? Am I gonna put it on blogs? Am I gonna send out an email blast? You have to think out an actual strategy. That determines how successful a release is, your music promotion. Digital platforms, they help because they have a place for people to go check it out. But without promotion, I mean, again, you just have some really good music that nobody knows about. These are the mistakes you just have to avoid. They're common, but you have to make sure that you do not fall into these traps. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. How do you guys feel about it? Do you feel like these tips were helpful? Do you feel like this video was helpful for you? If so, man, you already know the business, man. Go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button so you guys get notified every time I drop a new video. Also, if there's a particular topic you want me to talk about, go ahead, go into the comment section. I do read my comments and I will add your suggestion to the list. And as always, man, be you, enjoy your life, and live authentic. Salute to that, and I'll catch y'all later.